Welcome, chat. You're welcome to my evening section. Today, I'm just going to be showing you some of the trades that I took today, and I'm going to tell you how I got involved in the trade. So, if you can see closely, this is USD JPY. This is USD JPY asset that I'm trading correctly. So you can see here, this is USD JPY. So I've been active on this trade since morning. I got involved in this trade like about 2 p.m. Let me check. Okay, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. That's when I got involved in this particular trade, USD JPY. So I saw the big movement. Actually, I took the first entry from around here. So I got liquidated by this guy here. So this wick here that you are seeing here closely, let's see. So this wick that you are seeing here took out this other low. Yeah, so this wick liquidated this low. So this becomes a sweep of liquidity. So this was where I initially set my stop loss before, and price eventually liquidated that zone. So nobody can escape this. It can happen to anybody. So we don't know where the market is gonna go next, so we just predict. So this first low was actually liquidated. So after price did that, okay, I wanted to still get involved in the trade. So what did I do? I waited for confirmation to confirm that price is ready to go towards the direction that I was initially predicting, so which is to this zone here. So I got involved when price did this. So I waited for the pullback a bit. After price did the pullback to this zone, I got involved in this trade, and I set my stop loss right below this previous sweep of liquidity. So why I picked that zone is that after price swept this low, so this low becomes more protected. So it's gonna be a bit difficult for price to go below this low. So that's my confidence on that. And after price did that, so you can see our price is still printing. I'm still currently active on this trade. I'm active on this trade. I can show you, and I'm going to be holding this trade all the way up to this zone. So there's a fair value gap on the higher time frame where I expect price to go and fill it up. So I also have eyes on other assets. I have eyes on okay. So if you want me to analyze any charts, just let me know so I can analyze the chart. Just let me know. So currently I'm going to be holding this trade, this particular trade, USD JPY. I'm going to be holding it. So this is USD JPY, guys. So I'm going to be holding this trade all the way up. So let me switch to a higher time frame so you can see where I'm targeting on USD JPY. So I got involved in this trade for like about 6 p.m. Nigerian time, and so you can see here. So you can see price is coming all the way up to this zone. Price is coming all the way up to this zone. So I'm expecting price to come and fill up this imbalance there. So that is actually where what I'm trying to do now. So you can see this is where price is currently now. So expect price to move all the way up to this zone here to fill up that fair value gap that you see there, right there. Let me expand it so you can see. So this is very wide inefficiencies. So I expect price to fill up all this imbalance. So if you are just joining us, I do come live every day. Currently I'm free now, so I come live every day to analyze the charts. So once I analyze the chart here, then you can use the link. You can search me on CentraFX HQ on Telegram, or you can check the description so you can get access to the free Telegram community where I post daily signal. So I'm going to be showing you updates on this particular trade. So let me switch to another asset. Let me check GBP JPY. So if you are just joining us, do well to subscribe so you can get notified whenever I'm going live, guys. Okay, so what am I looking at here on GPY? First of all, I will go to my higher time frame so I can get the daily, the bias and the structure. So as you can see, this is GBP JPY. This is GBP JPY, guys. So if you look at this current charts now, you can see that price was bullish, see printing bullish, and let me check something out. Okay, so you can see that there is a break of structure here. So there's a break of structure here. So this is our current structure. From this swing low to this swing high is our current structure. So this is where we're going to be focusing on now, from here to here. So this was the low that got that high broken. So you can see that this is our current structure. From this swing low to this swing high is our current structure now, guys. So let me switch back to the normal candlestick chart. So because price broke this high here, this previous high, this, so this becomes a break of structure. If you are just joining us, you can subscribe so you can get notified when we are coming live every single day. I'll be analyzing the chart every single day, so make sure you are active. So this is a break of structure. So everything that is happening inside this box, see, from this swing low to this swing high, everything that is happening inside here will be considered as our external structure. So if you are following me, let me see the W on the chart. Drop a W on the chart if you are following me, so I can know if I'm actually communicating well with you guys. So let me see you drop some comment on the chart. So you can see that currently there's a break of structure here. So, and now I understand the bias of the market. I understand that price is in an uptrend. So what I want to do now is I want to be looking for a buy entry, right? So whenever price is in an uptrend, what I want to do is I want to be looking for how to buy. So what I will do is that I'll be waiting for price to retrace back to some key levels. So there's a tool I use to identify where price is going to react from. So I call it the Fibonacci. So I will just use my Fibonacci from this swing low to this swing high. So I'll be getting my zone where I'll be paying attention. So you can see that here, this is like the 50% of this entire movement. So this is the 50% of this entire movement from this zone, and this zone also aligns with a key level that I'm seeing right there. So this can be an order block, because you can see that it's after this big push to the upside, that's when this big movement started to play out. So let me now switch to my lower time frame to see it clearly. So I'll go to the 1 hour time frame. So I'm showing you guys this premium strategy, so you can use it to scale up. You can back test it. So you can see that I'm going to wait patiently for price to get to somewhere around this zone. So let's say by tomorrow morning or tomorrow, I don't know when, price might choose to come down. So I'm expecting price to retrace back to somewhere around this zone here, somewhere around here. And then when price comes to this zone, I'm going to be looking for a rejection and a sniper entry, because I'll be going lower so I can get a sniper entry. Then I'll be looking for my buy from around this zone, guys. So you can mark this out in your chart if you're a trader. So from around this zone, I'm looking for my buy on GBP JPY, guys. If you are just joining, this is GBP JPY. So I'm currently analyzing the chart, so you can see this is GBP JPY. So I said that I'm going to be looking for my buy from around this zone. So I'm looking for a solid buy from around this zone, because we are currently bullish on GBP JPY, guys. So By tomorrow we'll be getting that. So if you're following me, you can drop a W on the chat so I can know that I'm communicating well. So let me also analyze another chart. If you want me to analyze the chart, let me know in the comment section so I can analyze the charts that you want me to analyze for you. All right, so let me check Euro USD. So guys, this is Euro USD currently. Okay, so Euro USD is not giving me it's not clear yet. So it's not clear yet, so I'm gonna just leave this and come back later so I can check what price is trying to tell me, because currently we are bullish. Euro USD is currently bullish. It has been bullish since last week. No, bearish rather. Is bearish. So Euro USD is selling currently. But if you look at the external structure of Euro USD is currently bullish. It's bullish. So this is my internal structure on Euro USD, and it's currently bearish. It's been selling. It's been selling since last week, guys. It's been selling. So all I want to do is that I'm expecting a major buy on it on a daily time frame. Is bullish. So I want price to give me a confirmation that is ready to align with the external structure, which is bullish. So which is I'm going to be waiting to see what price is clearly trying to do here. So it's not certain yet. I tried to take a buy, but it was misbehaving. So I got out of this trade on break even. So I closed this trade on break even because it wasn't clear. So let me just leave this chart on Euro USD. I'm going to come back to it later. So let me check for another chart. USD card, USD CAD. All right. So USD CAD, let me tell you what's going on this chart currently on USD CAD, USD card, guys. So as you can see on USD card, you can see that on the structure we have a lower low, lower high. I want you to understand market structure first. Firstly, you see that we are bearish. Price is printing lower lows and lower highs. So you can see that here there was a lower low, a lower high, then price broke structure to the downside. Price broke this low, right? So after price violated this low, this is a break of structure to the downside. So now I know that we are now bearish. So I want to look for my sell. So what I will do is that I'll wait for price to retrace back to a key level around this zone before I'll start to look for my sell. So I'm expecting price to come and take out this low, because price has been taking out all the previous low. So because we are currently bearish, so what I want price to do, I want this internal structure. So this is our external structure now. So the first thing to do is to identify your external structure. So from this swing high to this swing low is our external structure. So everything that is happening from this zone, from this inside this in this external structure is called internal structure. So you can see that internal structure is currently bullish. You can see that price is going up, breaking highs and lows, breaking highs, going to the upside. So we are currently still bullish. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to sell from around here. You can see that I already marked that out already. I already marked out that I want to look for my sell from around here. So for those of you that don't usually wait for confirmation entry before getting into any trade, you would have already taken your sell from here. Immediately price tapped into this zone here. Immediately price tapped into this zone, you could have already taken your entry, your sell entry, and set a stop loss from around there. And then you can see that price started to sell off at that moment. But because you were not patient enough to wait for confirmation, you jump into the trade because you are not patient enough, because price have already tapped into this POI. So if you have entered this trade, you can see that when price started to sell off, you can see that price got to this zone and it was difficult for price to break this previous low. So which means that buyers are still in charge, buyers still have strength, and prices, the sellers don't have that momentum to break this low. So this breach here, this zone here is very strong. That's why immediately price got to the immediately price sell off to this zone. It started to to change direction. So buyers are currently in charge. So because I'm patient enough to wait for this zone to get violated, I didn't do anything on this trade. So I've already marked that once this zone is broken, I will sell. So that is my condition. So if my condition is not met, I'm not entering the trade. So you can see that price internal structure is currently still bullish. External structure is bearish, internal structure is still bullish. So I'm going to wait patiently for a shift in market structure. So if price does not shift structure to the downside, like let's say for example, now this is my new previous low. Now this is my new previous low that price created. This is my new previous low. So if price is able to break below this low, then I'll wait for a retracement. Now I'll enter my sell from here and I'll target below. So if price does not do something like this, I'm not going to take this trade. So that is my discipline. So if price does not break this low, I'm not going to take this trade. So this is how you overcome FOMO, fear of missing out. This is how to overcome it. Most of you here, you know how to trade, but you don't have that discipline to be able to wait for your setup to play out well. You are always scared of price leaving you behind. So that is where your downfall is coming from. So if you can just wait for this low to get taken out, then you'll be looking for your sell. This, for those that are just joining, this is USD card. I'm analyzing the chart on USD card. So you just wait patiently. This business, this game is all about patience. That's why when they are saying patient, you always think they are bluffing. So where if this low is not taken out, I'm not doing anything. So let's wait, and hopefully by tomorrow this low will be taken out. So you can see that this looks very good. This looks like a liquidity. So most people might be setting their buys here. Price might just come back and take the low, but I don't know. I don't care about that. All I know is that I'm looking for my sell. I'm looking for sell because the external structure is bearish. So I don't want to go against the trend until this eye here is taken out. Until this external structure eye is taken out, that is when I will change my bias from bearish to bullish. I don't know if you can see this clearly. I want you guys to comment in the chat. Until this external structure high is broken by this guy. If this guy is not able to break above this high here, I'm not going to be looking for any buy yet. I'm just going to wait. Or if this price is able to break this high, then I will change my bias from bearish to bullish. I'll be looking for buy instead. So but price might just come out and take this low, then I'll be looking for my sell. So simple as that. So let me go to another chart. So let me check gold. I took gold trade. So let me show you my analysis. Let me show you my bias on gold. So you can see that I've been on this gold trade in my first live. The first live I did this week, it was on gold, guys. So I took this trade. I've been live on this trade. If you can go back to my previous live trade that I posted on this channel, you can see that I posted the signal for this gold trade. So you can see that when price, let me show you why I took this trade, guys. So there's a reason why I took this trade. If you have not subscribed yet, make sure you are subscribing so you don't miss out when I'm live, because I don't hide anything. I always make sure that those of you that are in my community, you can be able to learn this market analysis and generate your own signal. So you can see that gold was trending up, and then there was a major retracement. So this major retracement is to take out liquidity. You can see that people that set their stop loss around this zone, price took them out. You can see that all these lows here were taken out by gold, and then gold now reacted from this zone. So this is a key zone that gold reacted from. And after gold did that, so I like I said, I always wait for confirmation to always check what if market is about to sell off or buy. So this has always helped me to preserve my capital so I can stay long in the game. So that's just the secret. Always wait for confirmation. So when price did that, price wicked the low, it gave me that confirmation. Then I go to my lower time frame, I get a sniper entry, and then when price breach out of this zone, when price broke out of this key zone here, so I waited for a pullback. I got my entry there. I set my stop loss right below this low, and I'm targeting this zone here. I'm targeting this inefficiency, this fair value gap here. So that's my target. So I expect gold to come here and fill up this imbalance. So gold is still going to go up all the way to this place, but this is my risk, this is my appetite. So you just have to not be greedy. When take what you can take from the market, and be contented. You don't have to catch the whole 1000 pip, because price might get to this place now and reverse. Nobody knows what price is going to do next, so you need to know how to manage your trade well. Know the perfect place to set your take profit, not just to set your stop loss. Setting take profit is also very important, guys. So I'm going to hold my trade all the way up to this zone. So this is gold. Those of you that are just joining, this is gold. So if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, because I'll be coming live regularly to educate you guys on how to analyze the chart and become profitable. So let me check which other chart. I'm not able to see my comments, guys, so I've not done a proper setup yet. So let's say by next week I will have a proper setup where I can be monitoring your comments, and so I can be analyzing whatever chart that you want me to analyze. So that's how it's gonna be from next week, guys. So which other asset should I check? AUD, USD, AUD, USD. Okay, this is